Hello, I'm Chuyun, and I'm also finally setting up my analog stuff. I am cutting it so close to the time of recording. Time is a construct, I swear. I do need to talk about how I'm setting it up though, because I'm literally trying out a new method for next year. And I'm sorry if this is like too much talking for you. I like talking about stationery more than setting it up. I am going to be using indices and symbols, but I hesitate to call it bullet journaling because it's like really chaotic, and I'm not usually on that side of the community, so I'm just gonna say that I'm like logging or something. So definitely don't take this as like a how to bujo. I'm dumb. Don't trust me. But one night at like 4 a.m., I thought, ooh, what if I made my timeline completely analog and used Penly just for journaling? Because, like, okay, I'm not gonna be like going into my digital system like now, but just to show you again, because I kind of showed this in the last part, but so I have like, this is, an empty page, right, as an example. On the left side, I have this like timeline running down, this 24-hour timeline, and then the right is blank for, that's where I put like tasks, and I like journal, decorate, all that stuff. Well, I decorate on both sides, but whatever. I'm someone who barely plans. Like, I'll use the monthly calendars for, I don't know, future stuff, and then whatever, like holidays, and then whatever things I want to get done, maybe kind of put it in the calendar. But for tasks, I like putting them in the daily pages of the day, right? But like nothing beyond that, because that's all I need. Most of my system is just logging things as they happen, or maybe, I don't know, a little bit after, because I might forget, and then I lose time, and then I'm like, what do you mean 4 hours just passed? Which is exactly why I need a log of stuff, because I forget everything. Oh, and also tons of tracking, because I also love gathering and organizing data. If that makes me sound smart, I'm really not. Like, I get overwhelmed by my own information. Either way, I love tracking, and there's like a lot to track. Even if I don't need to. It's a lot. I don't know why I'm like this. So yeah, I thought, what if I made this timeline fully analog? But that means having to be able to tell apart various types of information, because I color code a shit ton as well. Like, there's a color for every type of, hold on. Like, do you see these colors? When I used to use the Hobonichi cousin, there were actually more than these. I had to cut down the colors when I moved into Penley, because there was like, it's limited space. You can only have like, what is this? 14? I was using like 17 colors in the Hobonichi, I think. It was absolutely insane. So like, I still want to be able to tell apart and like parse information, but I don't want to have all these ink colors this time around. Like, that's part of the reason why I had to stop analog. So what do I do? And then I thought, well, one of Bujo's whole thing is to use one pen. So I was like, okay, what do they usually do? They make like symbols. They mark stuff with like different symbols instead, right? So then I came up with a key, and then I spiraled. This shit literally kept me up at night, and I was spending way too many hours, days of my life trying to figure out how I would do all this. But I think I got it. For the pen, I was debating if I wanted to use a regular black pen like I've been using this year for in the weeks. But I wanted to use something different, even if it's just for January. Like, I'll see how I feel at the end of the month. Well, I do have these purchases for platinum pens. And actually, hold on, let me get my Preppy-Wa. It's in my Pepper the Cat case. Look at all this bullshit. I don't even know which one it's in. Oh, it's probably that one. That's the purple one. I think this was called Fuji? Because if I use color inks, I prefer having the barrel either be the same color or like a neutral color that'll match anything. So this is great. And the Makia has like the gold, so that's nice. Oh wait, is there already something in there? Ah shit. Oh, it's the black ink that it comes with. Well, you're going over there. Bye. I've never actually bought platinum cartridges and used them before. I have this, and I have like I do have a pink one, so maybe I will continue for February if I like this. There you go. Just that always scares me. Oh shit! Luckily, I just always have a paper towel on me. Oh, god damn it. That's some strong ass ink. What the fuck? You're gonna just chill out there. Oh my god, that was violent. Holy shit. Just chill out. Chill out somewhere here. I'm still gonna have a black pen handy for reasons. Two, actually, just in case, because different tip sizes. I don't know if I'm gonna use them, but just in case. First, let's start with the easier thing. The free monthly refill. This was in, well, I showed it last time. It came in a 2-pack. And I'm gonna start with the one that looks kind of dented and fucked up, because why not? Ooh, I'm gonna save you for later. Oh yeah, that looks kind of fucked up. Alright, we're zoomed in. Mostly for my sake, because I can't see what the fuck I'm doing, but here we go. So first, here is what I usually do, and I think a lot of people do this. Actually, for this, yes, I will use a black pen. The imposter. Write down, I usually write down the start and end dates of whatever this refill covers. So obviously this is going to start in January, because it's a monthly thing. I don't need to put the date, right? So January, which is just 1. And then like a line, and then whatever the ending. Actually, I could have written that bigger. Whatever, it's fine. I've done what I've done. I gotta live with it. What's next? That's not next. Actually, I'm not sure. I guess, well, I know I don't need a key in here, because it's not like I'm gonna, I don't know. We'll keep that blank. I don't know what to do with that, actually. I also don't know what to do with this. The yearly overview, I mean, I would, but I don't think so. Especially since there are, because this has enough monthlies for 14 months, but this only has, yeah, 12 months. So, like, even if I used it, like, the 2 months will be unaccounted for, and that's gonna bother the hell out of me. So I guess I won't be using this unless I don't know. I can't, no. But that's fine. Look, if this ever happens to you, right, don't feel bad. I said this last time, but, like, you don't have to use every single type of page in a notebook, so long as that notebook fulfills all its duties. Then these pages will just end up being extra things you can ignore. Like, I just don't want anyone feeling bad about what they're, like, this is supposed to help you in your life. Don't let that stress you out, right? And of course, all the monthlies. And this, I would actually use, because my ass isn't traveling anywhere. I'm sick to, like, high heaven. Are you kidding me? No. I would actually, I've now always wanted to do this, is write down where my international friends live, which I still don't have a lot, but I think that'd be really cute, because again, where would I be going? I can barely go 3 blocks down, you know what I mean? And then it has like a couple, actually like more than I thought, blank pages, which I'm not sure if I need those, but they exist, I guess. Oh, you're insane if you think I'm going to put my personal information in there. No, thank you. Let's actually set the thing up. I almost forgot I'm doing a setup. Okay, the actual calendars. There we go. I'm going to be using this similar to how I was using the calendars in the weeks. Okay, let me just show you just in case. But this is how the weeks looks. It's more filled out than the other months because I started using it more as time went on. But it's going to be mostly stuff that isn't, well, because it's not going to have every single thing in here. It's this, I feel like this is even smaller in the weeks, maybe, I don't know. But yeah, that can't hold everything. So I feel like I'm going to use like all information, like a complete monthly calendar would still be in Penly. It would have to be, right? Because this isn't big enough. This would be, again, similar to the weeks where it's just some of the information that I feel like I want to keep with me that's most important. I mean, it usually ends up being like gaming events, because I always forget that. When people are streaming, some birthdays maybe, things like that, right? Ooh, but I'm also gonna, I kind of started doing it in the weeks, but financial stuff, oh, that's all here. That's all here. I used to do that in Penly, like it used to be all digital, and then I felt really uncomfortable. Not because it's like personal information, but like it's just faster to log like finances on paper. It's just faster for me. So that's going to be all in here. There's a certain way I used to set up that kind of stuff in the Cousin, because I always also used, the monthly calendar in the Cousin to track finances. So I'm going to use that same kind of layout here. I guess I don't have to worry about writing too straight, because you can see the lines on the other side. So that's going to kind of help. All right, Preppy, is the ink good? I know sometimes it takes a hot second to, actually no, this is exactly what the old monthly refill is for. The scratch paper. This is exactly what it's for. Hell yeah. Look at all this nonsense. Okay. Oh, that's like a really nice purple. It's not like... It's a very, very light purple. It's definitely not this shade of purple. But that's cute. It's not exactly Hajime purple, but I like it. Is it thin? Is this thin enough for me? Like, let's say I spent like 5... I'm gonna try and do something extremely like sacrilegious in the world of fountain pens and write it upside down. Wait, that is thinner. Oh god, it's because I want my writing to be as like fine as possible. I know to a lot of people this is already fine, but not to me. That's kind of big to me. That's kind of big to me. Let's see upside down. That's a little better. Oh no. Do I offend people and write upside down? Look, it's my life. I get to do what I want. It's also not my first time writing with fountain pens upside down. I used to do that a lot, especially with like larger nibs if I didn't have I felt like I didn't have a choice. It's gonna be fine. Nothing's ever happened before. It's fine. Everyone will be okay. Alright, I gotta fill in the dates. Wait, when does January start? Hold on, let me pull up a calendar. I gotta pull up a calendar to figure out how to set up this calendar. This is so stupid. Okay, I found my phone. Oh yeah, you can see I have art of fucking Wallace and Steve, favorite Pokemon couple, by the way. Oh my god, where's the calendar? Oh, okay, never mind. You can tell I don't really use calendars on phones and shit, because like I didn't even know where... I was like, where's the calendar icon? Alright, January starts Wednesday and there's 31 days. What do you mean Lunar New Year's on the 29th? It's in January? Was it ever this early? This is so weird. Okay, well, that's a date I'm gonna put in there, I guess. God, Jesus Christ. Okay, well, let's... put in... Oh, wait, I gotta put in the... the days of the week! This is completely blank. I've never used the undated thing before. Leave me alone. Okay, I'm really sorry, but like I write like this. I write almost... I never thought about how angled I write until now. That's really funny, actually. Oh wait, I gotta fill in that, don't I? Shit. To indicate what month it is. I mean, I can already tell what month it is because of... Oh, but there's no guarantee I'm gonna use colors every month, right? That's true. Okay, I should probably fill that in. Shit, why did I do that? Now it's gonna look like it says 81. Man, do I have whiteout? Oh, this is... Oh my god, this is what I was afraid of. This is what I was afraid of! Do I have cream whiteout? I only have one thing that has cream, I think. Oh, this is so stupid. This is gonna look so weird. Oh my god. I already overcorrected. Oh, I hate everything. Don't fill in the middle this time, you fucking idiot. I don't know if I want to do that again. That was really... I don't know if I want to do that for next month. That stressed me out a lot, actually. And now it looks kind of ugly, but it's whatever. It's fine. At least the pen's pretty. Oh, God. All right. Let me fill in the financial shit, right? Okay, so what I used to do is... Let's extend these lines here. Let's follow the line that's in behind. That's how that phrase works, right? What I used to do when I had income was I would count not like the calendar week, but the week starting from payday. So like payday to, of course, 7 days. So until the day right before payday. So I can see like, oh, I gained this much money on payday. And then during that week in between paychecks, I spent this much. Does that make sense? It made sense to me. It was easier to track spending that way, as opposed to like a calendar week and then like payday would be in like the middle of the week or something, and that didn't make sense to me. But now that I don't have income, we can do calendar weeks. But this because what I would do when this kind of stuff happens, right, where it doesn't start perfectly on like the first day of the week or whatever, I will count. So I don't know if this is gonna sound like too much, but whichever month has more of the week gets that week, right? So right now, January has 4 out of 7 days. So I'm going to give it, I want to give it the last 3 days of December, right? So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4. And then this has most of the week here. So it would also be taking February 1st. Because if it was like different, let's say December ended on like Friday or something, or Saturday, or even like oh my god, I just realized, yo, fuck me, I did this wrong. I started the one at Thursday and not Wednesday. Shit. Why is this happening right now? Now, the easiest thing to do is, I guess, to like get rid of these, change the but I don't like having a Sunday start right now. But fountain pen doesn't work well over correction tape. I hate everything right now. This isn't undated. Do I forget about this page, don't even act like it exists, and use the next one and do it over again? Oh my god. Why did I do that? Maybe I got used to the Sunday starts. That's probably why. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, maybe. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. Why am I like this? Alright, I'm gonna have to cover that up somehow let's cover up my shame, but hold on, I'll do this and be right back. Okay, that's correct. I was so scared I was gonna fuck up the numbers. Holy shit. Do I have space for 5 weeks? Let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Usually I leave this last space for the monthly totals, because I'll plus and minus everything, and then total spending and all that. But I guess I have no choice. There's no guarantee that every month looks the same because it's undated. Okay. So maybe I can 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I could put the totals on this little spot, because there's something I want to do here. I think that's fine. Okay. Let me draw these lines. Hold on. I'm not filling that in yet because I'm scared. I'll leave that for later. It's not important right now. At the end of every week, I like to check my credit card balance. So that's just right. And I'm writing from the bottom up because I don't know how much space. I don't want to start from the top here. I want everything to be aligned to the bottom. That we got, I like the plus, minus, whatever was from the total. So minus, then plus. Oh wait, no, I'm also using the space here. I forgot. Wow. And then indicate what week this is. So this will be December 30th. 30th to January 5th, right? That's that week. This will be I actually fell off on doing this, or not fell off. I stopped doing this when I got into Penly because I was like, oh, what's the point? But that wasn't good for me. I should have been trying to keep track. I'm just bothered that this doesn't line up with this week is over here. Everything gets pushed down, but that's fine. That's why I'm writing the weeks in here so I know which week it is. Okay, so that's the gist of it. I'm gonna have to fill in whatever, I don't know, bills that are going out at some point later. I don't remember the numbers off the top of my head, but I do know. Well, we all know that's New Year's, so do I really need to indicate that? Methinks not. This is... And then Lunar New Year was here. That's just easier to write, CNY. Is that it? I think that's it. I think I have a call that month, but I don't remember the date. It's whatever. We'll get to it at some point. You will be covered at some point. My page of shame. But thank God it was undated, so that I'll be able to use one less month in here, but it's fine. It's all right. We're all good. Oh, right. I'm dumb. Let me see. January's totals, right? Plus, minus, and this would be the, how much, like the, what is it? The credit card, like the debt, like the difference between the beginning and the end of the month. But yeah, that's, oh, the thing I wanted to do here. Hold on. Ow. Honestly, it's the same thing I do all the time when I'm faced with like monthly calendars in any analog system. I think I've shown this before, I'm pretty sure. But I always use these markers from that. Are they legit? I have no idea. I bought this like 5 years ago or something. But these are the month colors I use. We got purple for Hajime, and what I do is I write down, sorry, something just fell, but yeah, I write down the names of the fan clubs of the characters that represent each month. So let's see, January's Hajime, and Hajime's fan club is named Initium, but I'll usually write it in kana. Do I want to write it in like Roman letters this time? Why change something that's not broken? Okay. Yeah. That fits. I usually use a very, like a light gray friction pen, but I think this time I'll just use a black pen. Is this gonna look good? I have no fucking idea. Okay. Well, that's what it looks like. It could be worse. That's fine. Because I think if I use the light gray, then it would be kind of harder to see. Especially with a lot of the colors are lighter, so I think that's fine. I think I quite like this, though. It's a nice departure from the usual, like, black ink that I use. Not that I don't hate black ink at all, but, like, you know, it's nice. It's a little different. I like it. I won't be super setting up the rest of the month for now, because I don't even know what's happening in February. But what I will do is I'll use the rest of these and write down the fan club names for each of them. So January is Hajime, February is Koi, and Koi's fan club is called Amor. It's, obviously, it's because he's love. Okay, that's February. I think the black ink is nice, actually. Okay, March is Haru. And pretty sure Haru's fan club is named Vert. Not Verde, but Vert. I mean, it still means green, but... Is it Vert? No, it's not Vert. It's just Ver. V-E-R. So it's Ver. Right. I'm like, remember. It's been a while since I had to write these. There we go. There's March. April is my boy, Arata. And his... Oh my god, I love this. His fan club's name is... I want to say Cherasus? Because it is Latin. Is it a CH sound in Latin? It is in Italian. I don't fucking know. Either way. I think the Japanese pronounces it as Cherasus. I don't know, that's how I've been writing it. Because Sakura, cherry trees and shit, because April's Sakura month. So... I could have written that a little more to the right, but it's okay. There's always another year. Okay. I wrote that a little bit to the right to kind of offset that. But there we go. April. May is his boyfriend, Aoi. his fan club name was... It was something about the sky. I think it was Kylum. Pretty sure. Yeah, it is Kylum. So we got... There's Aoi. Then June is the little mini demon prince, 2nd generation. Freaking Louis. And I like his fan club name. It's Pluvia. Because he's like a rain tier cat boy or something. I don't know. That could have been bigger. Oh well. There's Louis. There we go. And then July is Kai. And Kai's literally the ocean. So that means his fan club is Mare. So that's just very simple. There you go. There's Kai. August is Yol. And he's about the sun. So his is also just literally soul. So soul. There's Yo. And then it's September, which is his boyfriend. And that's Yoru. And Yoru means night. So his fan club name is literally also night. Is Nox. So Nox. Nox. Oh, right, okay. I think. How did you spell it again? Nox. I think that was it. I could be wrong. I think that's how I always spelled it. Oh, that really stands out in front of the yellow. There's Yoru. September and October. My month. My boy. Yes, I don't like his fan club name though. I get why. It's because he's a track runner. But his fan club name is literally just athletic. It's not even like Athletica. It's athletic. It's just like, really, why? Okay, so it's Asuretica. How did I used to spell that? Athletic. That's a little tight. That's too far to the right, but I'm messing up a lot today. Okay, I thought I was going to spell that wrong. I think it's mostly straight for the most part. Okay. There's Iku. There we go. And then 11 is Shun. Our demon king. Oh, I love Shun. Arata's my favorite, and then it's Shun. Shun's is he's like the white king, so Albion. And his color is gray, so it's fine. That's fine. Will it dry lighter? I think it dries a little bit lighter. That is so dark, though. Did I not have a lighter gray? Why did I use that gray? Or maybe it's... Okay. I'm hoping that it dries. That doesn't look very white, Shun. Oh, you won't be able to see this. Actually, if I use the lighter friction, it would be harder to see. Oh my god, that is so... Like, you can barely see... Okay, fine. And then 12, it just should be 12. And then this is the 13th month, because yep, correct. 12 is Kakeru! Kakerun, who's voiced by Kaji Yuki. I like his name. I mean, his fan club name. It's just Stella, but it's cute. I could have done that more. Oh my god, I have no sense of like space today. Jesus. I'll offset this word on the right a little bit. It's fine. I said a little bit, but it's like a lot. It's like a lot. Holy shit. Okay, well, that's what it's gonna be. Okay, sure. We're gonna... Oh god, how am I gonna cover up my page of shame? I'll think about that later. But there's the monthly. And then next is... I have 2 refills here. And these have rounded corners. I actually like these a lot better. The fact that they're rounded. Because the TRC ones are not. This is from... Because this is not a TRC one. This is from Kugel? I think it was called. But it's Kugel spelled with like K-O-O. Not like the German Kugel. Although I think it's supposed to be sound like the German Kugel. But they spelled it a weird way. Either way. But oh my god. When I tell you, I've been losing literal sleep. Like, I remember being on the biscuit at like 5 a.m. talking about how planning for this was keeping me up at night, literally. Because, like, this refill's blank. And normally, that wouldn't be an issue. And, like, honestly, it's not going to be an issue for the daily pages. But for the trackers, the charts, I'm not drawing all those lines. Are you insane? But, like, the reason I got blank is because, like, I didn't know I was going to be moving all my trackers into this. I thought I was just going to be using it the way I used it in 23. So, like, I had no idea. I'm alright with blank, I said. I'll be fine, I said. I'm never fine. What am I talking about? Well, I guess I'll do what I always do on every insert on the first page, which is put the first date. But for this stuff, actually, no, this isn't a daily thing. No, I still want to use... Because usually what I do in the daily ones, I'll write the date in the color of whatever pen I was using that month. Or whatever pen I'm using that day even. Who knows? But this, yes. I kind of want to draw like a cute little, like a date thing. Instead of just being like, here's the date. But I'll write it for now. If I want to draw something around it, I will. But I don't have an idea right now. Because I wasn't planning that. So first date is, of course, January 1st. Of 2025, and then to whatever date it ends up being, with whatever pen I end up using. That's kind of straight, right? Okay. But yeah, this insert will be dedicated to only trackers, and like some specific types of logs, things like that. So not like a daily thing. Because I realized that if I try to have all these and the daily logs in the same refill, I'm gonna end up having to set up a new one way too often. So this is gonna be, just for tracking, so that it can chill as the daily ones kind of fly by. I actually don't know how fast it's gonna fly by, but I was scared, okay? Ooh, while I was suffering, trying to figure out how my trackers are gonna be laid out and stuff, I realized that the paper do I have it right now? Well, I have the paper with me, not the actual rings binder, but there was this little weird mini rings thing I showed in my other videos. I have the paper. This is a small ass, what were the dimensions? 80 by 60 millimeters or 8 by 6 centimeters. Like, these are the perfect size for some of my tracking needs, not all of them. Because this also, it very cutely, like, 2 of them fit a page as well. I don't know, I just thought it was really cute that it just fit, but yeah. This isn't going to look like how I usually set up trackers, because normally I have, like huge charts that cover, like, the entire month. Kind of like those yearly overviews that Hobonichi has. But it's still, what I came up with still fits and works, so that's all that matters, right? And I guess it's interesting to try something different. But yeah, I track and log a whole ton of, I'm dropping sheets, a whole ton of shit. And this isn't because I'm, like, forcing myself or anything. Like, I'm not the type of person who just, like, wants to see 100% filled trackers just for the sake of it. I've mentioned before, earlier, that I legit love tracking and organizing data, so that's why. But I've also found that trackers serve to remind me to do things, so that's also been helpful. But I don't care if it's like 100%. It might motivate me, but that's not the reason why I'm doing this here. I don't know how many of these I'm gonna need, but I know I'm gonna need at least one. This is just like dot grid paper I've had for years that I've had no use for until now. But I'm pretty sure I want right after that page to be just straight up, just start using it as an index. Now for the index of this insert, I'll be using washi to indicate pages. And I got that idea from Techo no Jikan. She's a Japanese stationery, like she bullet journals. I think in English it's Techo time. And like I just thought it was so genius. I won't have a different washi for every single page. That's kind of wild. But every type of tracker, if that makes sense. So let's say all the pages with like the game trackers will use one type of washi, one design of washi. And then like all the social trackers will use another type of washi. So that way I know like what type of tracker it is. It's okay that it doesn't indicate, like it doesn't tell me which month it is, because I'll probably be able to tell, like if I'm looking for a specific month, if it's going to be more towards the front or the back. That's not a problem for me. I like flipping through pages anyway, so it's just it's just so that it's easier to tell like what kind it is. And I'll also be using like a thin washi as like a dividing line between like like the washi I'm using and then like what kind of tracker it is, because like I have a bunch of those things, or like washi in general, so like why not? Okay, when I say I have a lot of washi, I mean like, because I already showed the green box in the other part, but there's like more boxes. There's more boxes. And there's more than this that didn't fit into these containers. It's crazy. All right, so for the index, I'm looking at all my washi here. I want to do, because that's a what do we call it? It's not tied to a specific month. So I want to use a more neutral color. Ooh, I have this that I've never ever used in my life, and that's kind of cute. That doesn't really speak to like a certain month, and I don't think I'm gonna use this for any other purpose. So I think I will use that. I am gonna need some purple ones though, because I know this. I think the January ones I want to indicate with different kinds of purple washi. I do have this. That's already kind of like open. So there's that. That is purple. It's kind of dark, but that's purple. Oh, I do have this that I never opened. These are so that's 3 shades of purple. Ooh, I need a neutral thin one for the dividing line, right? Shit. I mean, I'm already using a colorful washi to indicate the index. So like, why not? I also have this thing. Again, trans-ass looking colors. There we go. Why not? Unless I find something better, because that's not usually the thinness of the. That's not what I thought when I thought thin washi. When I thought thin washi, I have like these. That's. Man, I really gotta bust out the green box for this. Hold on, the green box is here. It's not gonna fit under this camera right now, so I'm not showing that. But oh dear lord. There is this nice little gold line. It's white, but it has a gold line. I think that'd be better for like a dividing line. Ooh, I'm not sure if I need a dividing purple line, but just in case, I got a thin purple washi. Man, I'm just realizing I have so much space themed washi. How the fuck did that happen? Oh my god, I'm so hungry right now. Okay, I think this is all I need right now. I might need, maybe. I don't even remember what brands these are. This doesn't say, does it? Ah, shit. I don't know, dude. This one still has the label, whatever that says. I don't even think that's the company. Oh. I don't know enough Mandarin for this. I don't. I'm gonna be really precious about this, though, because I like cutting this out and putting it into my scrapbook. This part I don't care about, so let's just... Oh, shit! Wait, why is this... Holy nuggets, Jesus, dude lord, son of David. Oh, you know what? It's coming off really nicely, though. Is it because you also want to be preserved? Oh, never mind. Ah, shit, I got crumbs all over my desk. I was eating donuts for breakfast. Donuts and cereal. So, okay, so I'm going to be keeping this. I'm sorry for all the crinklies. Do people like crinkly sounds? I like crinkly sounds. I'm sorry if it bothers you. Oh, I don't even need to cut it out. I could just stick it in like this, because usually sometimes if this doesn't come off cleanly enough, I'll have to like, the plastic will have to stay on there as you cut it out. but this is fine. This is amazing. I'm gonna put that. This is exactly why I have... Okay, alright, you fucking correction tape. This is a mess right now, actually. I have shit in here. But this is exactly why I have the sticker release paper. I mean, obviously, it doesn't stick that well because that's the whole point, but like, oh, there you can see the label for one of my medicines. It says arthritis. Okay, I forgot what I was gonna do. Holy shit. I was so busy taking the washi out that I forgot what I was supposed to do next. Oh yeah, set up the insert. Duh, you idiot. Okay, so let's use this. And do I want to use a scissor? I don't have to use a scissor. What I like using usually to cut washi that's already laid down, like you put it on the paper and like you just like rip it off, is a straight edge. My main ruler is the Raymay Grit. That's what it's called, right? Yep, it's made by Raymay and it's called the Grit ruler and I love it. Am I gonna even say index? Because I know people like to write down that it's an index. But do I have to? I know this is the index because I'm gonna put the washi on it. But which side do I want to put that on? Am I okay with the washi being on this side? Or do I want it on this side? Because I'm gonna be continuing with other trackers, you know, page after page. But I think it makes more sense to put the washi on the first page of what you're doing. I don't think I mind so much the washi being visible on here. Oh wait, but the what is it? The corners are rounded, so I'm gonna have to cut around that. That's kind of annoying. But let's put... I could put most of this on this side and a little bit on the other side. This is kind of cute though. I like this. Very simple, just shapes. Not too stand out-ish. Okay. I can't see what I'm doing when I'm doing it this way. Fuck me. It's been so long since I handled washi. I have no idea what I'm doing. That's fine. And then how I'll do this is line that up with the edge and bam. Lovely. It's not going to be the cleanest cut, but it's fine. And then, oh, I see. Because the way these pages are, it's not the most expensive, what is it, notebooks. So they're not of the best. Look at these little, like, nubs that ended up being on the... Okay. Alright. Let me fold this in. That's not too intrusive, I don't think. That's kind of cute, actually. Adds a little bit of color, and then most of it will be on here. And then I gotta cut. I need scissors. Ooh, I get to use scissors. I like using scissors now because these are the... I don't know, I've had these for a few years. But these are my favorite scissors. These are also by Raymay, I think, actually. Raymay out here making my favorite supplies. But this is... What was this called? Was this the pen cut? I don't know. Either way. It's so good. It's so... Like, you can just... Oh my god. Ooh, do I want to make like a separate video talking about my essentials? Because this is... I've never done anything like that before, and I just want to talk about it. Yes, here... I could keep it just... No, don't keep it angled like that. It's gonna... Now, I can take this opportunity to also fix this edge. There you go. I thought this would be, like, uncomfortable to use because it's not, like, a solid handle, but it's absolutely fine. There's no learning curve to it or anything. You just do... That should be fine, right? That looks okay. So, yeah, like, when I'm flipping through, like, I know that's the index. You can clearly see the pattern. I think that's cute. It also reinforces the pages, which is nice. And then this will be... Where is it? Just a nice... because it's... Is it, like, white or is it, like, cream? It might, like... Ooh, if it, like, blends into the page, that'd be a little better. There's a little... I don't know if you can see it. But where the date is, there's some bleed-through happening. I usually don't care about ghosting. I really don't care about ghosting. These pages are kind of thin, I guess. And it's not, like, you know, high quality. It's not like, super bleeding through. So that's okay. I hope it's alright. Oh my god, I'm using a fountain pen with this. Maybe I shouldn't. Do I not use fountain pen with this? Oh my god. Are we Gucci? It's not Gucci. It's Gucci! It kind of blends into the paper a little bit. Oh, that's nice. I rather like that. And then when we washi all the other pages. I'll have like a little sample of it, you know, just taped here, and then next to it write what kind of tracker it is. What's next? I do want to set up all the monthly stuff together, because those trackers will last a longer time than the weekly stuff, right? I think next should be what I wanted to do as like a monthly log thing. So that's different from an index. I'm not sure what else to call it than a monthly log, because it is used to log, like, so. Okay, basically it's gonna be like a vertical, you know, like the vertical monthlies. It's like, you know, when the dates are running down, and then it's just like, that's the month. But I'm not gonna be like writing all the dates in, because what I want to do is log all the major stuff that happens every day, or things I want to be able to know right away without flipping through my daily pages, right? So let's say, like, on a random, like, I want to remember on this random day there was like this random loud boom outside, or like what days there were helicopters just hovering over our building, stuff like that. But yeah, the reason I'm not like, predating the entire month down is like, oh man, like, what if a lot of things happen on one day, particularly for whatever reason, and I need more than one line? What do I do then? Like, exactly. So what would I want? Which one do I want to use for this? I guess I could use this one. It's a little different than the others. It's Gucci enough for me. All right. No, stop giving me notifications. I'm busy right now. I think that looks nice, though, having all these. Oh, I do like that, though. Now that I'm actually doing, I was iffy about it at first, but now that I'm I should not be putting back the scissor. I need it. But yeah, I quite like this idea, actually. Okay, so that's going to be for the monthly log. I should put, well, I don't even know if I'm going to log anything on the first day. I don't know. What if nothing happens on New Year's? Like, what if nothing significant happens New Year's? Then it won't start on the first. That's exactly why I'm not going to log. Well, I guess, do I need to draw a line for at least, like, the date? To separate the day from the, I guess maybe, should I? Or should I just, like, write a date and then, like, dash and then whatever happened? God, I don't know. Because I don't particularly like having to draw lines. Okay, I don't know what I'm going to do, so I'll leave it for now. And I'll see how I feel. But I'm going to leave 2 pages for the monthly log, just in case I need more space. And if I don't end up using this, I can use that for the following month. And then I'll washi that accordingly, like, when the time comes. It's fine. But I'll leave it for now. Alright, so now this is where all the trackers start, right? Ah, shit. I really do find trackers easier to like, like, analog, right? Because if it's just quickly checking off shit, I don't know, I think it's faster on paper. Like, that's kind of like one of the issues I had with, I'm going to talk about issues I had with digital, like, in another thing, but that's why I'm moving most of them here. Okay, I'm going to start with my gaming tracker. That's one of those things that I used to use, like, a yearly indices for. But this time, I'm gonna, I don't like using dot grid, honestly, as compared to the grid paper. Because then it's like, grid paper is easier to like, draw boxes and shit. I don't even care that the paper's a different color. I don't really care about that. So this is gonna be, alright, hold on. So this is gonna be spread across, 1 month spread across, like, 2 pieces of paper. Oh, I always forget that you don't have to press down hard on fountain pens. I'm so used to, like, what's that called? When you're someone who pushes down on when you're writing. But I have to get used to not doing that. It's also just bad for my joints if I do. So I think, no, up to 16. 16 will be 1/2, and then 17 to either 30 or 31 will be the other half. Right, that makes sense, right? So that, and then I'll have the icons on top indicating what is it? What am I going to be playing going into January? I know I'm still going to be playing E7 a little bit. Stuff for sure. Probably also English stuff. Pokemon, Pokemon Go, I'm probably going to log into it at some point. I don't know about January 1st. But that's probably going to happen. That's it for now. I don't want to, like, overdo it and then end up not playing the thing. Why am I putting that back? I need to write more dates. Actually, how wide can I make this? Hold on. There's no way I'm playing 15 games in one. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10. Let me mark that with not a fountain pen, but with one of these. Pencil. Did I write the dates correctly? Actually, does it make sense to separate it between 16 and... Because some dates don't have the 30. It would be even more uneven. Does it make sense to have the 16 up here and then stop this at 15? I'll add the 16 here and white that out. This luckily has a white one as well. I'm probably going to be still playing, or at least logging into that. So I'll just only put that game there. Well, I was dumb and I made a mistake with a pencil and I tried to erase it, and because I have a shit eraser from like 20 years ago, it did not erase well. So I guess we're cutting it there now. How many, oh god, how many spaces was that? Fuck me. Alright, well, shit. I do have a paper cutting thing. I should probably be using that, but I don't think I can fit that onto the desk right now. So, scissors it is. That's not straight. That's not straight. That's really not straight. This is why grid is superior. I can probably use that for another month's worth of, or another half month's worth of game tracking. I'll save that for later. We don't need past that, but I still keep stuff like this just in case, like if I want to write a little note on it or something. I don't like throwing paper away like that, unless it's like this kind of thin strip of paper. You know, I just realized, if I washi this, where the fuck would the washi go? The washi's gonna cover the top. I should have kept the top! God damn it. I feel like even this wouldn't be enough space. I would have... I gotta redo this. This is crazy. This is driving me absolutely insane. Oh my god. Is this why I stopped setting up my own things? Is this why? Well, I have a bunch of these, thank god, so... Let's try this again, and don't fuck up this time. Shit, man. What the fuck is that stain? Alright, well, we definitely don't need washi on the bottom, so I'm gonna start numbering from the bottom. Can I count backwards? We'll see. That's how you number, right? God, the bleed through is so bad, though. There we go. Okay, and then this time we'll do it right. We'll do the full 10 spaces. I feel like my numbers aren't as tall as they were in the first column. Alright, let's cut it correctly this time. Jesus fucking Christ. That's still not fucking straight. Okay, this should be fine. This is one row longer just because it has 31 days in the month, but that makes sense to me. And these are gonna go one on each page. A little lower for the washi. But yeah, that's gonna be my gaming thing. Help stay the book open. Stay the book open? That doesn't sound proper. Make the book stay open. Stay the book open. Oh my god, I am so hungry right now. Should probably washi the edge first. Oh no. Shit. I've ruined it already. Ah, shit. Is that... No, it goes into the fuck me. Oh wait, I have like a... I have this thing. I forgot what it's called. Holy shit. Who made it? But it's like a washi... Is it by Kokuyo? No. I don't remember, but it's like one of those things. You clip onto it. There you go. And then you just... that feels a lot better. Hold on, I'm gonna put this closer to me because I need to be able to see this shit. That seems like it's about the same, right? I mean, it doesn't have to be the exact same, but it's just nice that they are. That really doesn't look like purple though, does it? At least not that section of the washi. Do I want to just use a completely different section? Because that looks kind of pink, actually. That's going to confuse me. That's going to make me think it's February. And this I can save in the sticker release. I don't know where else to put it. Ah, shit. Ah, fuck. Well, it's cause the pages have the curved corner comes out a little bit for some reason. There's a little stub there. Do I just cut the stub too? Just for this one, because it looks wrong. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so far that's looking kind of pretty. Ooh, before we washi these in, actually, I wanted to cut a little bit of this out, because I'm not going to just be putting straight washi like that. Let's cut a little bit into here. Doesn't matter how much really. Just a little bit. I should have done it by the dot. That would be easier to see, right? Oh well. Okay, so that's done. Because what I want to do, I have a Kadomaru Pro. I love this thing. This in particular I love because it comes with 3 sizes. Small, medium, large, and you just put the corner into whichever size you want to punch. I think with these, a medium would be fine. Just to make it look cuter. Also, like, this is round, so why not? The insert has round corners. But look how cute that is. Actually, is that going to fit with... Maybe I should fold this. Maybe I should fold this in so that it fits into the... There we go. There we go. Just bring this back out. This is so satisfying to use as well. It's gonna look like... Oh, that is kind of cute. It's gonna look like that, and then we'll put the washi on top. Actually, let's bring back the weird strangler washi we had. I'm willing to use that. We used a little pinky one for just on the inside. That's fine. Bring it back from the graveyard. Okay. That kind of lines out with the dot grid, so I'm okay with that. I don't care that the edge is a little bit frayed. That's alright. Oh, that's the latter half of the fucking month, you dumbass. I was like, why is that longer? Put it a little bit to the left, just for the washi for the next page. That's mostly correct. Good enough for me. Oh. That's wrong way. Twice. Jesus. But yeah, that's the gaming tracker. Friggin', I don't mind that they're like flippy flappy. Just it's okay. I like how they look like cards, kind of. That's kind of cute. If it really starts bothering me, I could just like tape it down in the back or something, but for now, it's whatever, dude. It's fine. God, that was just one tracker. Okay, the social tracker. Fucking me. Oh, God. The social tracker is going to be a little bit different in that this is where I start using this little pieces of paper. And what I'm going to do with these is make tiny little monthly calendars from them. I can just start straight up at 1, because it doesn't matter. If I talked to the person, not exactly when, I mean, like, what day? Doesn't really matter. That 6 is not aligned. Fuck me. Well, luckily, this paper is better quality than the other one, so I can just try on the back again. Alright, let's see. Okay, that's good. And then we're gonna do something similar to the gaming one. Except this is easier to cut because it has grid, because grid is superior. Oh, that's so cute. That's adorable. Okay. And then similar to the gaming one, I'm going to do 2 squares and nice. How cute is that? Alright, I'm going to make maybe 2 more of these. Alright, hold on. Hello, jump cut from the following day, because fucking, oh my god. Things have happened. So, the first thing that happened was the battery ran out, which, like, fair, because I was recording for, like, 3 hours or some crazy shit. But also, to be fair, it was starting to get dark, so you wouldn't be able to see anything anyway. So, okay. But then I got sick. I don't know what was going on. It was the donut, wasn't it? Oh my. But yeah, during that time, I realized some things and I fixed some things and things happened and all that. So I had to fix, I mean, you can kind of see it here. Look at this shit. Look at this washi trying to run away. The washi that was on the edges that I was using for the index, it was lifting off. So I had to change the way I did it. So it's a lot smaller now. It's like these little kind of, what do you call it? Not tabs, but you know. It's staying a lot better. I do have to still be careful. Even, oh god, even just doing that, I just felt it. Like it was it caught on my finger. It was like about to roll off like that. Oh my god, I gotta be careful. They are of like a lower quality, so I guess that's to be expected, but still. They like, cause, okay, so while I was cutting it like down like this, right, trying to figure out what to do, all the leftover washi, like the strangler pieces, I put them all on this like little paper card thing I had, because I don't know, I had nowhere else to put it. And this is what they look like overnight when left to their own devices. They just attempt to escape. So yeah, I really got to be careful with this. This one, before the index, I left because I forget what brand this was, but it is a different brand, and it's behaving a lot better. So you get to stay. And the thin one seems to be behaving as well, so you also stay. Oh, also I started indexing. So this is what my washi index would look like. So there's very, what is it, thin? And they're uniform sizes because I used like the grid pattern to, like, I didn't measure anything. I'm not doing that, but I kind of used the actual boxes as a guide to like where to rip and everything. Oh, also, I'm dumb. I was like, how did I get 4 purple washi from like 3 rolls? And I was like, oh, wait a minute. This planet one and this first like dark one, they're from the same fucking roll. It's just different parts of the pattern. But that's fine, because like it looks really different anyway. So where I got cut off yesterday was I was doing the social tracker. I was talking about how like while I was punching, I realized there's no space for the name, right? So I didn't change it yet, but I was initially thinking, okay, no, I can just write the name on the washi here, because it's not supposed to be writable, but ballpoint works on everything. So my Jetstream at least kind of like works on this, so that was like fine. But then the whole like lifting thing issue was happening, like, you know, that happens easily. So I was like, okay, do I want to remake this and have it maybe have enough like space above it so I can write the name? But then like, how am I gonna attach these trackers onto the page, right? And I'm like, okay, maybe I can literally just glue it, right? Maybe I can just glue it, like, even if it means they're not gonna be removable. I can't, you know, fix the position. It's better than whatever the fuck is going on here. Like, what the fuck? But then I kept going back and forth, and I was like, wow, but what if I want to move it? And if I do like manage to take it off, it's gonna look ugly because the glue I use is like dries purple, and it's gonna be like, eh. And then the other side of my brain came back, and it was like, what the fuck are you talking about? Just glue it down, you goddamn idiot. Why the fuck would you ever need to move these around? Like, they're in the pages that they're in. Stop being dumb and just glue it. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I also think having these trackers kind of overlap with these is going to help it stay down, because I don't trust these for shit right now. I'm having some major trust issues with goddamn washi. So I think I'm going to have to redo these at some point. But I think, like, for the most part, this is what they're going to look like, though. Just maybe a little bit taller. But I was also in the middle of explaining how this works, because there's like an empty space for a reason. Because each of these represents like a different social interaction, like either a different person or like a different, like a group chat, that kind of thing, right? Like a person or group that I talk to, right? And it's usually not more than 3 in a single month, because I don't talk to a lot of people because I don't like people. So if I end up not making another tracker, like filling that space in, I'll just, like, I don't know, maybe center this more. It'll be fine. It's fine. It's there if I need it. If I don't use it, it's whatever. And then after that, I started, oh god, you can see it. I started, and it's coming off really, really bad. I guess my hand was kind of on that too, but Jesus Lord. This is supposed to be my weight tracker. And initially, I had like written down numbers directly on the paper, because I was like, okay, maybe because this is just literally a list of my start and end weights of the day, of each day, and like I don't need a whole thing for that. Like, just write the number on the page, you dingus. But then I ran out of space. Like, the way I wrote the numbers, it's just frustratingly not up to 31. So I was like, okay, maybe don't. But also, I'm so concerned, because I mentioned it before yesterday with like the index page, because I wrote that with fountain ink, right? And it was like, it's not the worst, but it's still like I wasn't pressing hard, and it still kind of bleeds. this, like, I'm just so, this made me even more concerned because I don't care about ghosting. I rather think that ghosting is, for me personally, is it shows like a very charming like history of your writing and your use of it. But bleeding, no one likes bleeding of any sort. So I just no, I'm not even just for this. I'm concerned about like the bleeding for, because I'm supposed to be using this for writing daily, right? I mean, not specifically this. This isn't a daily thing. Like, I'm using another empty one, but it's from the same like company, right? It uses the same paper, which is, the paper's thin, right? It's generally thin without the quality of holding the fountain ink. So I was like, okay, what do now? Like, I can't use, like, I'm so sad because it looks so pretty. I already put the ink in, the ink is already in there. What do I do? I guess I can still use it for like the trackers if I'm putting it on a separate piece of paper and putting it in here. I mean, not that this is any better. Like, this paper's not that good either. It's still bleeding, but at least it's not gonna be like on the page, right? Like, you won't be seeing it on the other side. So I'm like, okay, maybe I can do that for the trackers. Which, by the way, I have it sitting on my desk this a ways, and it's in this, like, I forget what this is called, but you know, like, I feel like if you know stationery, you've seen this around. There's like the type that holds the pens, and then there's the type that's like magnetic that holds the paper clips. I don't know that one, and they come in all these cute little animals. But he's eating my pen, and he lives behind my a tiny acrylic of my favorite hero, Best Jeanist. I know he's voiced by Midorikawa, who also voices fucking Eiichi. But he's my favorite hero and I love him. Ah! But also, by the way, Midorikawa also voiced Green Kaiba. And I remember thinking, wow, that's so funny. Your name means Green River and you're voicing Green Kaiba. This is great. I'm getting distracted. I gotta talk about fucking stationery. Pens! We're talking about pens! So, what I decided to do, this takes gel pretty okay for the most part, as long as you're not, like, I don't know, coloring in something insane. I do have, I mean, there is the, wait, where'd it go, actually? Well, I do have my Energel that I always use, but this is, like, not pretty. Like, there's a reason that, like, currently for my weeks, this is at home, but then I switched to this outside. Like, this, I care about what it looks like together with the whatever book I'm using. You know what I mean? Because I found out, and we're busting out, I keep wanting to call him Mika the Pepper. He's not Mika Pepper, he's Pepper the Cat, but he looks like Mika. But I realized I had this bunch, I don't know why I have this, but I have a bunch of Uniball Signos, and one of them, it's like the, and this is lavender black, there we go. Very, very, very dark purple. The rest of these are like, you know, blue, black, red, black, that kind of thing. It says Bordeaux, blue, black, green, black, brown, black, that kind of thing. And I was like, okay, I like the color of this ink, but, like, it doesn't look pretty. And I don't have another barrel that looks pretty that would fit this refill. So, like, what do? And then I was like, okay, how do I make the Energel pretty, right? And then I was fidgeting. I was fooling around. And I found out that the Energel fits into the Sarasa Grand, and I was like, ooh, maybe that can be my outside pen or something. Just fuse these together. Because I don't want to use just, like, straight up the ink that's in here, because this has, like, a red black in here, and I don't want to use red right now. I mean, for January. That doesn't make sense to me. Red is exclusively an August color for me. I can't be doing that. And then I was thinking about my Jetstream, and I was like, wait a minute. There was that one Uniball barrel that I wanted, and it's the 1P in yogurt. And I was thinking about it so much last night while I was sick that the first thing I did when I woke up was order one, only because it's free. It was free. If I had to pay money, I wouldn't have been able to get it. So when I finally get it, because that's coming after Christmas for sure, I unfortunately can't show it. I'll show you a picture here. This is the yogurt one. It's really nice. It's like a beigey, creamy color with, like, a rose gold clip. It was that and the green one that I liked, both with rose gold clips. I don't like the ones with the silver ones. I don't know, it just looked ugly to me. I'm sorry. I don't usually vibe with the Uniball 1 series to begin with, but it's because the pen is shorter and, like, a little bigger, I feel like that looks better with that clip design. So it looks good enough to me that I want it. Yes, because I'm the arbiter of all that is aesthetically pleasing when it comes to pen barrel designs, yes. And this refill does fit into the 1P, so that's good. Because the 1P comes with a 0.5 millimeter what is it, a tip? And I don't do 0.5. But I do still want to write in purple at some point. Like, I feel like, okay, you know what I might do? This might be my new house pen. You know what I mean? Like the same way that this is currently my house pen, the regular Energel. So this can be my house pen, and then this combo, this refill in this barrel can be my new outside pen, and then I'll also be lugging around a regular standard Jetstream for everyone other than me use. So like I don't care if this goes missing or whatever. And then the 1P would be Boumois. That's my plan for now. It sounds good. We'll see how I feel, but I just really wanted an excuse to get the 1P finally. I've been wanting that yogurt barrel for a while now. Anyways, back to this. All right, so we've already established that I'm going to do that later, but it looks the same, so it doesn't matter anyway. You don't need to see that. It's fine. This, oh god. Well, this is going to stay basically the same because this is a whole month's worth of weight tracking. So that's fine. I think all I'm going to do is just take this off and probably glue it. Would that, wow, thanks. Would this cover all my mistakes? If I just like, let's say without the washi, if it was, oh my god, it would not cover all my mistakes. There would be like a gap. I don't know if I like that. I'll figure something out. But either way, it's gonna generally look like this. Wow. You know what? This is gonna bother the fuck out of me. I'm gonna just glue these down now. You get to see the basic ass fucking this. It's fucking, I don't know how many years I've had this disappearing purple my ass. It's probably because it's like 10 years old or some shit. I barely used it though. It's very full because I don't usually use glue. Bye-bye. God, this is like actually bad. All right. Hopefully this won't interfere with this paper. It's okay. Is that gonna stay? I mean, this glue usually doesn't give me trouble. It's fucking better than the goddamn washi. Ah, shit. I would use a tape runner, and I do own a Tombow mono tape runner, but I ran out of refills, unfortunately. I'm gonna have to get that somehow eventually. If I had that, I would be using it. Oh, God. Oh, wow, it, like, aligns with this. Oh, that's so perfect. I'm a genius. Oh, God, do I have to add more? For the most part, it's, like, kind of staying down. Okay, I glued the corner down. All should be right with the world. That, I'll deal with you later. And you, I don't know what to do with. How am I gonna, like, that's not the correct orientation. Like, that gets covered, but this is not gonna get covered. That's...
Ooh, I don't like that.
Do I actually just put another piece of washi? Just bring back the piece of washi just for this? I could also just use correction tape. What's wrong with me? Like, who was out there just yelling at me? So just white it out. That's fine. I can live with that. And then the rest will be covered? Unless I want to move this up. Then I can just... I don't know what brand this is, by the way. It's been years since I got this. I just know they're not selling it anymore. Alright, let me just glue these in. Hold on. Do I need better glue? Is that what's going on here? Oh my god. You know, when they said disappearing, they mean the adhesive qualities, not the color, I feel like. Ah, shit. That's generally straight, right? That's fine. Everything's okay. Well, it's not, but I'm gonna pretend it is. Oh, that's not straight. Well, I gotta live with my dumbass mistakes, because that's not straight at all. Oh, wait, no, I got it off. Okay. Oh my god, please stay. That's... okay, fine, sure. God, can I move on to the next tracker now, please? Holy shit. Because after this is supposed to be my food log, which is just like, it's gonna be similar to how this one... there's nothing on here. But this would be like a running, like, that's, what is it? Vertical monthly? But for food, I feel like that I can set up beforehand. Because I don't need, like, I can't, what do I do? Eat so much food in one day that I need more than one line? No, I'm not. Okay, maybe for this, because if I want to draw a line to separate the dates and then, like, the rest of the line items, maybe for this I will be using the Uniball Signo. Look at that. Look at me using stuff. Where the fuck is my ruler? Oh. Okay, I think that's a good distance. It's really awkward having this so far away from me, because I can't really see what I'm doing. Oh no, I wrote on it. Well, here goes. Oh my god, it fit with room to spare, and now I'm just like, maybe I should have spaced it out more. Fuck. That's a nice pen, though. I like that. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the bottom space, though. Shit. You know what would be nice? I don't know if it would fit in this, but you know those washies, those dated washi that has like all the dates and like a vertical, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I wonder if that would fit in here. I'd want to get some just to try. Wait, did I leave enough space for? Okay, because I totally forgot. I usually at the end of the month after like I weigh myself, I usually write down the weight I started at the beginning of the month and then the weight that I ended. So like the difference in between like how much I lost during the month or I gained during the month. If I, oh, let's hope not. But but that's enough space. That's fine. So that's just the food log. Because sometimes I want to go back and see only like what I ate for whatever reason. Like I want to reference that, and it's like I don't want to have to flip through daily pages and sift through info just to see what I ate. Just have it all here. Okay, well, all the health related stuff is going to be kind of together. So after that, we're going to do, let's do the health log. Because I like having things in a 2-page thing. That's why I put these two together. Because this is going to be 1 page each. But the health log is going to be a 2-page thing, I know. So that's going to be very different as well. Because this is going to be quadrants. So that's going to be a weekly thing. I'm going to have to set that up often. But it's just like 2 lines, so it should be fine. But basically what it is, I'm going to write down every symptom that I had each day. I do often need to go back and reference like when I had whatever symptom or whatever. I always forget. Do I have to measure for this? I don't want to measure shit. But it does have to be like centered. It is a quadrant. God damn it. But it's going to be 8 spaces. What would I need the 8th space for? Maybe just to write down which week it is. I do need to indicate, So that's... And if I'm doing the weeks by the calendar week, this is going to start on the 30th, which is very, very soon at the time of recording. Oh, God. Yeah, it's about 12 and a half by 8.5. I'm trying to do the math in my head. I was not a good math student. Okay, no, this is like centimeters, millimeters, so we got to be more precise. So this is 126. So that'd be 63. And what was this again? I already forgot. Shit. Oh, my memory sucks. 85. Well, I'm not going to use it to the edge. So we'll just say 84. So that's 42. Okay. That, I don't even know you can see that. I just made two dots. That's it. I'm going to trust in the grid ruler. Methinks this line is slightly off. God damn it. Well, it's going to look even uglier if I try to like white it out and do it. So I'm just going to have to deal with it. Also, this side ended up being more... I hate this. How do people draw lines all the time? This is frustrating me to no end. I'm like really looking at this and like, how do I want to fix it because it's bothering me so much. I don't know what to do. Do I just white it out? Oh, I'll try. Okay, well that line can stay. Let me just connect that line again. I don't know how I did that, but I kind of like almost perfectly avoided that line. Oh no, but there's like a little notch. Yeah. Alright, I've enlisted the help of this Stejki. This is just the one from my weeks, because I couldn't see where the true edge of the paper was. That's probably kind of why I was fucking up. Okay, let me try again. Okay, I can see the correction tape, but the lines are a little bit better. I can live with that. That's fine. Let me just check once again where the month fucking starts. Since my weeks is right next to me, I can just... Ooh, wait. March to Dawn ends on Wednesday. Okay, I gotta put that into the undated, the monthly refill. Oops. Okay, so it's 30 to 5 is the first week. Got it. So in the first thing here, we'll put the week. I'll indicate what week it is. And then, do I want to go like 1, 2, 3? Or because it's like a full thing, do I just want to go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? Does anyone ever do that? I feel like that makes sense as well if you're looking at it as like one. Well, I guess, because like this is never going to be just one page. It's always going to be like a 2-page like weekly spread. So maybe I can just go across as opposed to just like that. Well, I'll worry about it later. But this is the 30th to the 5th, right? So, ooh, wait, I just thought of something while I was about to, right before, date. What if I do the dates here, and then the last one, I put the week, and then under that put like a weekly summary of my health, because that's the thing I actually need to do. Yeah, let's just try for the first week and see what happens. So I'll put the date back here. Alright, and after that, the other health-related thing was the steps, right? I mean, steps is kind of similar to weight, where it's like just a thing of numbers. Maybe I should do this with weight next time as well. Kind of like what I did here. It's just a running... you know what I'll do? Maybe I should have done this with the other one. I'll draw a line for the date, but I'll write the dates in as I go. That's a line. That's enough room for all the... Oh, wait, but like, the washi though. Oh, God. Because the washi's going to interfere with this line here, isn't it? Unless I start under, then it wouldn't be a problem. Or maybe the washi's going to be down here. Well, that's a problem for future me. But yeah, I'm going to write down... I've never written down my steps before, because I have an app that tracks, like, my steps, what I ate, and, like, my calories. But I don't really use the app to, like, refer back to information. I just use it to, like, help do the math for me. For, like, the calories, to see if, like, I can eat more or whatever. And, like, how many calories I burned and whatnot. I do sometimes want to go back and see how many steps I did. And I didn't have a thing for that before. But I don't want to use an app for that, because I just feel really uncomfortable having to use apps to track stuff. But other than that, I do like seeing, like, writing it down myself and seeing it on paper. So that's why I'm doing that. After steps would be, what's the other? I guess just the expiration date log. That's like kind of health related. But expiration date is more, it's not like a monthly thing, so I don't need to use purple. I could just use... because that's like a timeless thing where it's like not for a certain month, but it's like a running thing of... oh God, because I care about food safety, because I've been in food bed for a long time, and you know, but I unfortunately have been born into a family that doesn't give two shits. So I gotta keep track, because the reason I got sick yesterday is because somebody didn't check the fucking expiration date. And I don't know if... I don't think I've mentioned this yet, because I have no reason to have mentioned this in a fucking stationary video. But, like, I'm extremely immunocompromised. Like, I have, like, 3 autoimmune conditions. So, you know. So I would need... okay, I'm, like, putting this down without even thinking about it. I would need columns for the food item, or whatever it is. The original the expiration date that's printed on the packaging. When it was opened. And then the new date according to shelf life, right? So that's 4 columns. Okay, this is getting in the way. These other pages are being a fucking nuisance. Here. Okay, that's 1 line. I'll cut that off with scissors later. It's fine. I was so scared of, like, cutting the page off. Holy shit. Oh, God. So this is one, right? 2. Oh, if something is on, like, both sides, maybe I can put... there's gonna be 2 washi on 1 page then. That makes sense. But, like, what am I gonna... okay, so that's 1. I can use, I guess, the little heart one. This has hearts on them. There we go. So that's 3 types. 3, and then we need to do... what else was there? Oh, God, the habits... the actual habits tracker. Well, no, this isn't a monthly thing. This isn't time restricted. So this doesn't have to use purple. This doesn't have to use purple. Wait a minute, I can use whatever the fuck I want! Okay, for food, I do have this... oh my God, what company was this? Was this Mark's? Is this Mark's Maste? The one with the 3... these are like the writable label looking ones? This actually sticks, so it's like hard to get... it's really hard to get off. Hold on. That's purple, kind of. I can probably use that. Let's take it out, because it's perforated too, so you can just kind of tear it off. Oh, I love this. I love this washi. Shit. Ah! Let's not tear it this time. Oh my God. I'm not going to be using that edge anyway. Oh my lord! I'm not actually going to index these now. I just wanted to find something that I can use. Okay, so for the habit trackers, I do actually have to bring back these cute little grid pages. This, so far, is like my favorite paper out of all of this. This is the only shit that does not bleed. I don't know why or how, but it doesn't. It's not even like high quality. What the fuck? This, hold on 1 second. This we can actually use. Ah! Hello, Fuji, I think your name was. Get out of the way for a second. Oh, what are all these little things? Oh, that's the correction tape. That's the fuck. Sorry, Chiaki. We don't talk about this. Let's. There we go. This is gonna be a horizontal one. We're gonna start, because I don't trust myself to count for shit. We're gonna start on the bottom first with the dates. So it's gonna be weekly. Oh, it has to be calendar week. Shit. Other side. Calendar weeks ended at January 5th, right, for the first week. So it's the 5th. Let's see if I can count backwards. 3, 2, 1, and then 31, 30. Okay, so then the dates will be on the left side, and then the top axis will be all my habits. And each habit will take up just one square, because I'm going to be drawing a little icon for it. What's my most... Okay, let me try to separate this into, like, or categorize it. What's my daily task? What are my super daily tasks? The fact that I'm having trouble remembering is exactly why I need these things. Oh my god, let me refer to my fucking Penly. Hold on one second. Oh, of course, medicine. I gotta take medicine every day. So for medicine, let's draw like a very traditional, stereotypical pill, right? Just looks like an omega. Or a theta, I'm sorry. Not an omega. I used to differentiate between the different medications, but I've been pretty good about it, so I don't think I need to do that anymore. I used to do that when I used to be out of one medication, so that I could keep track of when I wasn't taking it, so that I could see how bad my symptoms got during that period. But no more. I don't need that. I do track if I brush and floss, which I have been good about that, but there was a time where I was really depressed and I fell off on it. It was really, really bad. It became a habit to track it. So, like, I'll keep that in there. So, it's just a tooth, I guess? What do teeth usually look like? What does a tooth look like? It looks like that, right? It's like that, and then there's, like, the thing here, the root. That's what teeth look like, right? And then the floss, I'll draw how the floss I use look like. So that looks like it's one of those, like, handle ones. That's not where I wanted that to go. It kind of looks like a wand. The sounds of the NYPD doing absolutely nothing. Probably late for their break or some shit. Fucking. I do want to track... Well, no, I used to track if I hit there's a minimum amount of steps that I wanted to do. Not that I need to do, but that, like, I wanted to set goals for, like, steps, right? But I have a step tracking page in here now. So I don't think that's necessary anymore, because I could just refer to that. So let's not do that anymore. I do have to keep track of if I moisturize. How do I want to... I just draw the literal bottle that has my moisturizer, and it's one of these, like, pump bottles. Kinda, yeah, there you go. That's a bottle. There's also taking the trash out, which isn't daily, but it's also not strictly weekly. It's just whenever it happens. That makes it sound like I never take out my trash like I do. Because, like, sometimes I don't create that much trash, and, like, it's very empty for, like, more than a week straight. And then sometimes, shit happens, and I take and I end up taking out the trash out, like, twice a week or something. You know what I mean? So I like to see how often I do that. It's also to remind myself to do it, but let's draw this is not my actual trash can, but, a stereotypical one. I should have drawn that more up. I'm sorry. There we go. That's kind of a trash can, right? The floor, and oh god, I do track when I clean my room. Usually I would like it to be weekly, but I've been so busy these days. But I separate that into desk, dust, and floor, because sometimes I'll do one of them or some of them, but not all three. I should be doing all three when I clean my room, but things happen. So what do I want first? Usually it's desk first when I start cleaning. So my desk, I'll draw what my desk looks like, because it's an L desk. And then my chair's here. That looks like a legit symbol thing. I like that. Okay. So that, and then dusting's next. Because when I clean my desk and then I dust, everything goes on the... I'm so sorry, it's like shaking. everything goes onto the floor, and then I clean the whole floor after I made it more dirty by cleaning it. The dust, I'll do like a little feather dusty thing. I do use Swiffer. I love Swiffers. Levi who, but there we go. It looks kind of like a leaf, but it's okay. I know what it means. And then the floor, I usually use the vacuum. So how do I... What's like the easiest way to draw a vacuum? Like that. Ours is like rechargeable, so it has like a little thing up here. It's kind of like that. Yeah, sure. Oh, I do also like to track when I stretch, which isn't daily, and I can't stretch daily because then my muscles freak out, and then I also go blind. That's a thing that happens to me. I go blind sometimes. But I at least once a week I would like to, but whenever I do, just not every day. How do I indicate stretching? Maybe just like a person with like arms up or something? I feel like this is a logo for something, right? This is like that looks like a logo for some kind of foundation. Like, let me just show you how it looks like so far. That definitely is a logo that exists. I'm infringing on someone's like logo copyright right now. I think that's it for iffy, not weekly but not daily stuff. Weekly stuff. I am tracking. There's a medicine that's not daily. That's strictly weekly. It's well, I don't want to say what it is. I used to track it because, again, like one of the other medicines, it used to not be available to me, so I had to track when I wasn't taking it to see how bad I got. But like I have it now, so I don't think I need to. A shower head maybe? What does our shower head even look like? I don't remember actually. I'll just draw what I think one looks like. It's probably round, right? And it looks like it's just like one of these, right? Not too many dots because I have tripo. But recording and editing, I like to track, at least when it happens, I like to track when it happens. So that would be recording. I do have these icons that I came up with for recording and editing. So I guess I'll use those. So basically, this is recording. And then editing is similar, except it's like that's smaller than that. It's fine, whatever. And I can't really fit more than that anyway, so that works out fine. Alright, let me just cut the edges off these and I'll be right back. Alright, just like the other ones, I wanted to have a cute little, what is it, rounded corner, so I'll be doing the Kadomaru again. Oh, I love this thing so much. I love it, but I've never had a reason to use it until now, and I'm so happy that I'm using it. Oh my god. So cute. It makes everything so cute. Look at that shit. Oh, that's happiness right there. It looks like a little card. I love it. Oh. But basically, I will make this on a weekly basis. I mean, I guess I could set up just like the dates because the dates obviously won't change. But the icons might change because just now, like I had to go through like, okay, what do I want to track? What's not important anymore? That might change on a weekly basis because that used to happen to me when I was tracking this kind of stuff in the cousin. Like every week, it may or may not change. But I want the flexibility just in case that happens, just in case priorities change. So this will be set up on a weekly basis. So this will also be just kind of glued in, I guess. I really wish I had that tape runner, but I don't. I really like using that to paste in things. But the habits tracker, I will have, the full 2 pages saved up for it. And then that'll hold enough for 4 weeks, but January has, January has 5 weeks. So when I get to that final week in January, it's going to be starting on a new page. Let's say it's like new page, right? That last January will be here, and then I'll just continue, I guess. Or yeah, no, it's better that way to see as many. Every time I do a habit tracker, I will use a 2-page spread, even if it goes across months, because I like seeing my habits like as many as possible in one place. So that's fine. All right, you disappearing bitch. Where are you? There you go. Oh, there's the 7 of shame. Damn, I really need to get a refill for that goddamn Tombow Mono Runner. Or maybe I need better glue. Do I need better glue? Jesus Christ. Or like just double-sided stickers, double-sided tape or whatever. I used to have a lot of those, but I ran out, unfortunately. Oops. Let's try to make this as straight as possible. Or I can use the lines of the washi. Is that the washi? Is that what I'm seeing right now? I'm seeing some kind of line. Oh, it's the line of the... I mean, I also see the washi, but this line right here is the... Oh, that's the step tracker line. Don't tell me the glue dried already. Please stop. I'm like really pressing down right now. That should be fine, right? I mean, it's better than the washi. It's fucking... Let's see how the other ones are doing. Like, yeah, they're not coming off. Well, we'll get to you eventually. But yeah, the glue is as iffy as it is. It feels more secure than the washi. But I just really think that looks cute, especially with the icons. I really like that, actually. I'm so proud of myself. I did a thing. And the next is probably the last thing, I'm pretty sure, is a monthly task list thing. Like a master monthly task list that isn't a habit. Which I feel like I'm also missing something about this. Oh, the weekly tasks. Okay. I mean, that's fine. No, I think no. Okay, no. I'll use this page as like also the... No, but like weekly tasks though. Wait a minute. Wait a fucking minute. Cuz I'm thinking what about the things that you know you need to get done on a certain week? Well, like where would I put that? I don't have like a weekly section. I mean, I guess I can still put it here though. And then just write that down as like a task on the day I want to get it done. But then like how do I... Well, then again, I never really used weekly task stuff, so do I really need to start using it now? Maybe not. I only did that for like work, but work is a very like structured environment, so it was easier to do that there. Yeah, that's fine. I don't think I'll do that. I mean, if ever... That's the sound of me closing the glue. If I ever feel like I need to start using like a weekly a separate weekly task thing, I'll think about it. Or maybe I can just put it as like a separate section here, like monthly is one thing and then task put on the same page. I don't know, dude. I should have planned this out better. I kind of did plan it out because I was racking my brain, but then I didn't plan it out this far. So this is why I'm not a planner. Maybe I should be. Maybe that's the issue. Maybe I should start planning and maybe I won't be doing things last minute like this. This is fucking dingus. Oh, excuse me, Katomaru. Thank you. Ooh, for this, I'm thinking I want to use one of the thin ones. Ooh. Maybe I should do like a... Which one? Should I do the heart or should I do the weird squiggly line that's really not purple? It's more like an indigo, I feel like. But we'll use this. It's really thin though, so I'll put like a double layer. Where even is the edge of it? Okay, there we go. I've never used this one, so it's like... Oh, wait. Come on. Get out of here. Yeah. Because this, I want to actually... Well, where am I? This is going to double as like a... Not a header. I mean, it's going to be where a header would be. But... Because, like, basically it's going to go across the entire page. I actually can't tell, but that looks straight enough to me. Oh, why did I do that? I'm supposed to wrap it around. Okay, don't cut it off this time, you fucking idiot. Let me just measure how in these are, actually. It's like almost exactly that much. That makes things a lot easier. Because I wasn't measuring that either. I was just kind of like eyeballing it. I trust these thin ones. They're gonna stay. But I fucked you up. By cutting you off early. Do I just want to just connect it like that? Would that be fine? I'm gonna try and make this pattern continuous, though. Hold on. Oh. Ah! Ah! Why? Are you fucking kidding me right now? Oh, God. After all that work I did to, like... Man, I gotta do that again? Okay. That was weird. I don't know why that happened. Let's not do whatever that was. Oh, I can't see from here. Shit. Thank you. Alright, we're gonna try and fix you. It's easier to fix you than the other one. There you go. I wonder if that's straggler pieces. Oh wait, no, I threw it away. Fuck. I was about to say, like, is it good enough to use as an index? Why did it look like you were coming off? You kind of are coming off, you son of a bitch. So that's gonna be, what did I say it's gonna be? The monthly task, right? Okay, so basically what this is again, not habits, but tasks, right? For specifically, well, this is January, so let's say January, right? Things I know I need to get done in this month. Maybe I don't know when, but I still need to remember that it's a thing that exists that needs to get done, right? Even if I know when, I'll still write that down. It might sound like a lot to be like, okay, because like if I know I need to do something, I'm gonna write it down in my dailies, right? That I need to do it. I'm gonna check it off in my dailies, but then I would also have to come back here and check it off, which sounds like a lot. But I think it's good to make me go back and forth to this page, when I check it off, because then when I look at it, I'll see what else I need to get done that maybe I kind of forgot about. So that's why I have this. At the moment, I don't think off the top of my head I have like tasks I need to do in January, but I don't know, maybe it's because I forgot. I don't know. But for now, there's nothing to write down that I can think of, so we'll just leave it at that. And I think that's it for the monthly trackers. All I need to do is just index this stuff later, but I'll do that later. It's fine. And then so after this page, it'll just repeat, or well, I guess it is kind of repeating whatever I need next. What'll end up being next? Will it be the habit trackers? Will it be something else? Who knows? But that's the beauty of again, I don't want to say bullet journaling, but using something that's not restricted, right? It just whatever comes next, that's what it is, and then you just add it to your little glossary. Which I still love this. I still love like this. You know what? I've never used this washi before, but I'm really liking it. It's really cute. And I kind of like this system of indexing. These are staying down really well. Like, what's with that? I don't know. This fucking washi's weird, dude. But I think once this gets more filled out, it will look really like I like it a lot. I'm already kind of liking it. Oh, I can't wait. I'm so excited. I don't know if I'm gonna end up decorating these more than, I mean, decorating. These are out of necessity. But you know what? If I want to decorate these, I'm not gonna stop myself. Because what my rule has been, thus far with like this, with my passport and any other travel buddy kind of thing, is like, this is only for information, only for writing. Do not decorate. But I'm like, you know what? This is gonna be something I use every day now, like all the time. So if I feel like I want to, if I ever get the urge, because I don't even decorate that often, but if I do, I'm gonna let myself. If I want to, I'll do it. Like, I don't want to have this strict rule of like, don't do it, bitch. No, I should let myself, because I have a lot of shit to to use anyway. So that's another thing I'm doing differently. Let myself decorate things, because I already know I can tell, even with the what's it, the monthly refill, if I feel like I want to decorate them more, like, fine, fuck it, I will. If I want to, I'll do it, because I can already see I have a lot of like sakura, like petal blossom stickers that I no use for, but like they will have a use if I decide I want to decorate like April or something, so why not? Okay, finally we're moving on to this other blank one, which is going to be my daily log, right? Well, the first page is going to be the first page, which is, the first page. But similar to every other first page that I have for the passport is the starting date. I will put a stajiki under just in case. Where the hell did I put it? Oh, it's under this. But I will use a fountain pen for this first page, because the other side is not going to be... Oh, I was like, what is that? The other side is going to be covered with my key anyway, so that's fine. I'm willing to do this. Do I want to put January 1st, or do I want to put December 30th? But no, December 30th, I'm still going to be in my weeks. January 1st it is, just like the other one. How bad is the bleeding? It's the fact that there even is some bleeding, if you can see it. It's just... Okay. But this side, I wanted to put my key. Where the fuck is my key? Ah, here it be. this is, oh, I've got to explain this, right? Because this bitch has got 2 sides. So you get ready. So first we have a little checkbox for tasks. That kind of makes sense, right? A dash for notes, miscellaneous thoughts or whatever. Basically anything that doesn't have another like indicator thing that doesn't fit into any other category. That's what this is, right? Next we have health, a little wing for health. Because when I think of health, I think of Eiichi. And he's got none, just like me. So, wing for health. Next is maintenance, and it's supposed to be an hourglass. Because maintenance, and I've been calling it this for years, because I am Valkyrie P brain rot, but it's basically just self-care. So, things like beauty related stuff like hair, skin, nails, anything like my weight, my working out, like washing, anything like that goes into maintenance, right? It's an hourglass for shoe, whatever. Next, we got this weird thing for what I eat, what I consume, right? Because this is supposed to be this I put together kind of. I fused the katakana that makes up Niki's name, and that's what it is, with a little circle around it for absolutely no reason. Just looks better with the circle because Niki's the food guy, so that's why. I think if I think food, I think Niki, right? And then we have this indication for sleep. So this is what I would use for when I write down my sleep times, and then morning means like my morning thoughts. So that's what I was doing on like the right side of my weeks pages, like when I write down the first thing, that everything in my head that's like in the morning when I wake up. And that's like a moon, because I mean that makes sense. Moon makes sense for sleep, but also the Sakuma brothers. So that's why. Everything's related to ensemble, by the way. Not everything. Like that doesn't have anything to do with it. But if it looks like it's random or weird, it's probably an ensemble reference. Finances is just a circle because like coin or whatever. Also, it's just nice to have a simple shape among all this chaos that's happening. But inside, I'll be putting a minus or a plus, depending, right? But that's that. Next is scheduled things. So that's like appointments. What else is scheduled? I guess if my friends and I, or a friend and I, usually singular friends, like are plan ahead of time when to hang out, like we're scheduling it, that might be a thing. But yeah, stuff like that where like I know this is when I'm doing the thing. It's like an appointment. And that's supposed to be like a leaf, kind of. Well, I know it's a leaf. Because when I think of scheduled things and being busy, I think of Tsumugi. And his last name is Aoba, which is green leaf or blue leaf. So, there it is. I just really don't like him, but this is for celebration, so that's like, birthdays, holidays, that kind of thing. And this is will be a little cowboy hat, because Mama is like the festival idol. Not Idol Festival, that's Love Live. But he's the king of festivals, so that's I think that's cute. Mama's great. Next is important stuff, and it's just a star because that makes sense. That actually doesn't have nothing to do with ensemble stars, even though it's a star. It's just easy. Next is news, and it's like the squiggly thing. Because when I think of news and like happenings, like knowing what's going on in the world, I think of Ibara, because he's like our resident surveillance lord. Like he knows everything that's going on. So that made me think of him. And he's a snake, so that's like the closest thing I could think of as like looking like a snake. So that's literally why. Next is places that I went to. This is literally just, that location icon that everyone knows. This is for literally like where I've been. That's it. If I went somewhere, because I don't usually go outside. That's why. That's it. And then next is, this is easy stuff. This has nothing to do with any characters. Just like shipped, anything that's shipped and then delivered. That makes sense, right? Another side. This is like the media stuff, right? So we got watch. That's just like a play thing. That's easy. Listen is like an upside down triangle because of Twink. And in Twink's logo, the W is comprised of 2 upside down triangles. Because when I think of listening to like music, I think of Twink, because they're like headphone kind of themed. And then read is these glasses. Because I think of reading, I think of Keito, unfortunately, even though I don't like him. There's a couple characters that I don't like, but it's fine. This is easy. Just glasses, reading. And then playing games is what that means. And games, I put a little lightning because Switch. And then here I've already kind of these are the icons in the habit tracker for recording and editing. And then this is not as like a task thing. If I need to have a task of like, oh, you need to record this, that's still gonna be this. It's just that these would be used when I'm logging. So these are two different things. So this is probably gonna be maybe, oh god, like in the beginning of the day, because like I'll probably be putting all my tasks in the beginning at the top of the day as like its own little kind of mini section, and then under that I start logging like, what is it, my timeline. So the task up there will be like, oh, you got to record something, right? Or you got to edit something. So that'll be at the top of the timeline, the beginning of the day. And then when I actually do it, when I'm logging it, this will be next to the time that I actually did it. And then I would have to go back and check this. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. It makes sense to me. Next section is, I mean, these are all Alkaloid members, the little card suits. But I've never done before. I write these things down, but I've never had a little like indication for them before. So I think it'll be easier for me to see. So this is for things that I've like randomly learned throughout the day. Because even yesterday, I found out like 3 new things. Like even if it's like random Snapple, especially if it's like random Snapple facts. This is love for this. So this is for things I love, because sometimes I will like randomly be like, oh my god, I really appreciate this, just like out of nowhere. And then Tatsumi for like grateful, so gratitude. If I ever feel grateful, no, but like actually, if I ever, because this is not something I'm gonna be setting up like every day. I don't have to fill this out, right? This is just when it happens, when it crosses my mind, I will write it down. And this is Clover for fucking Mayoi. We don't talk about Mayoi here, okay? Not with me. But this is for things I want to improve, but not like in a negative way. Does that make sense? And then lastly is just literally what these are the things that I would use in here, right? This I've been using for years, so that's like what I'm used to. So this is like done for another time. I think this is like kind of similar to what people do in Bujo, I think. There's the partially done, and then this is like I've acknowledged it and I've chosen not to do it. I used to also use like this, but like the other way, like the less than symbol, for things that were already finished. I don't need that this time, so it's only 4. But yeah, this is so much that my throat's hurting right now. Yep. It does sound like a lot. It is a lot. I know it's a lot. But I'm personally used to this sort of things with like I said, I color code in Penly, right? And like symbols for every little thing. So I know for a fact I won't be overwhelmed by it, so it's fine. Like I'm used to this kind of code stuff. It's all right. So I'm just gonna cut this off, and then I'll corner punch this, and then put it in. Hold on. God, look how cute. It's a little task card thing. Oh, that's cutting it really close, but it's okay. It didn't get cut off, and that's all that matters. This will be used, like, right here. Oh, wait, hold on. How am I gonna see the back then? Wait, hold the fuck up. What do I do about this dilemma? Fuck me. Maybe I shouldn't have cut off the... Wait, hold on. Give me back the... Where's the thing I just threw away? God is telling me to write another one, isn't he? Fuck me. Okay. Oh my god. I am so stressed. I was like not breathing while writing anything. Do you have any idea the number of papers I just went through to try and make this look pretty? Because I decided to redo the first side. I mean, I'm not going to throw any of this away, like, so don't worry. But, because I did not like how the back of this was ghosting. Like, I know I said I like ghosting, but not when it comes to this kind of stuff. While I was redoing it, I decided to put these icons here and not like the things, because those things, let me bring it back. These, I don't need a reminder. You know, like these I've been using for years. It's like seared into my brain, so it's fine. I didn't need those. This, I'll just keep it like that. All right. So these, I can cut the corners of and glue in. So let me just do that and come back. There we go. I know I could have cut this shorter because there's space here, but I wanted them to be the same size. So there we go. Okay, can we finally put you in? Not you, the other one. There you go. Oh, Jesus Lord. This is only the first page, and it's like, not the first page, but like we're still in the beginning, and this is already like an arduous journey. Why? That looks kind of even, right? That looks fine mostly. Okay, now the index, because this is gonna have its own index. Oh god, I'm so fucking tired. This is gonna be more of the traditional index with like page numbers and shit, right? So, do we want to draw a line or do we want to put? Well, I don't trust myself drawing lines. I hate drawing lines, dude. Let's bring back. Ooh, well, that's the only kind of line washi I have. So, ooh, do I want the page numbers first or do I want the subject first? Because what if something is like multiple pages, like pages, I don't know, 10 to 15 or some shit, or like separate pages, you gotta put commas. But then again, the subject line could be really long too, to be fair. You know what, I will leave ample room for like multiple page number instances. Maybe like there, like right before we're at the bottom of the blue. Okay. I just want you to know, whenever I do this kind of stuff, I can't see from here. This is actually very far for me. I can't see shit. So I have to like dive under the camera and the mic to like get my head in here, but you're not gonna see that because you just be seeing the back of my head. Who wants to see that? Not me. Does that look straight? Whatever. That is the extent of the index right now. Oh well, wait, no. I do need another line here because this both is gonna be okay. Fine. Well, I'll just do that real quick. Man, I can't breathe when I do these things. I literally, oh my god. I don't know how people do this on the weekly, the monthly. Like how? There we go. Okay. So then after that we'll literally be just straight into the daily pages. I don't want to like set up. It's just going to be because I do need a column for the time, like the time stamps. Because I'm going to be writing down the time that something happens and then the things that happen, obviously, right? But I'll be doing it in Penley's like 30-minute intervals. I think 30-minute intervals is fine. I kind of want to do 15-minute ones. We'll see how I feel. But just for the time, I don't need a lot of space. But yeah, just this much is like ample space. Okay. So that I can do in purple. That's fine. I'll do this next one because I know I'm going to need it anyway. Okay. God. I don't know how much space one... That's why I split the trackers from the... Because this was... The idea was originally that these would be in one refill, but I don't know how much space this would take. Especially if I'm considering 15-minute intervals. That's a lot of time. And it's not like I'm splitting it into like columns for like, you know. We'll see how it goes. It's all trial and error, right? When you're trying something new. But I do have to, right, I have to get used to fucking numbering this shit. So this would be 1. Where do I want the page numbers? Just like the middle? People usually do the middle, right? It's either the middle or the corner here. Ooh, but I feel like maybe if I put in the middle here, then it'll get in the way of me writing stuff. Because the left side won't get much. Like, there's no reason for me to put, like, a time all the way at the edge here. But there might be writing down here. So maybe I'll do the corner, actually. But what about this corner? No, the writing won't reach all the way over there. Okay. So this will be page... I'm counting this as 1. Because that's, like, nothing. This is nothing. We're not counting... I don't personally count this. So, this will be 1. 2. Good job. I can count to 2. All right. But yeah, that's it. That's so far. That's all that's happening. So these will go into. Let me just clean up here. Oh my god, there's a lot of shit. Okay, now we go to the actually fun part. Actually building the goddamn thing. All right. So here's the red cover that I showed in the other videos. Okay, this is finally coming back. This really old, I mean, you can tell it's been used. Like, it's a little crusty, but it's been serving well. This is gonna be like cash, the cash wallet part of my passport. So that's coming back. And then we have a PVC, like one of those card holding things. This is a third party one though, which is fine, but then the actual TRC one is of course of higher quality. This feels a little thin. Do I want the TRC one? Okay, here it is. Because the difference is the TRC one, I mean, aside from quality, because the zipper is a lot more substantial. This plastic is a lot more thicker. Like, you can't see it really, but this is thicker. Like, this is already kind of like, it came kind of like, because it's thin. But this is a lot more substantial. But this has this large pocket here as opposed to like 4 card slots in the third party one, right? Like there's the 2 back there and then the 2 in the front here. It's supposed to be for adding another TN insert, but I don't do that. I have other plans for you. The craft folder is coming back. This really beat up craft folder. It's like cutting into all this poor thing. Oh my god. This is the only craft folder I've ever used. This has been with me since the beginning. It's so beat up. There's the Traveler's Cafe one. 23. My favorite collection, and it's gonna look so good. This red, this gold, even the green is gonna look so good with. Oh my god. Okay. I mean the inside, but like also oh my lord. I love it. Oh, all these bands are from, obviously they're not TRC ones. I have a bunch of them because I own like multiple, third party inserts. Of course, let's bring back there we go. The page of shame. I'll talk about that. Oh yeah, I can still write with fountain pen in this insert at least, because this is MD. This can take fountain pen, unlike someone else. All right, how am I going to arrange all these? Because my concern was that these, like the daily insert, has to feel like it's in the middle, right? So that it's easy to write on no matter what page I'm on, right? So how do I make it feel like it's in the middle with all these other inserts here? This has to be in the middle somewhere, somehow. Well, I want the PVC in the front for sure. And I need something after the mode term so that it protects the inside of the cover. Because this shit, when I tell you it's like cardboard and shit, like it scratches the inside of your cover. So you gotta be careful. Okay, maybe I'll put the monthlies here. It's gonna feel a little weird, actually. Let me see. Does that feel like it's in the middle at least? Like, does this feel like... Well, I guess this will be... It is pretty flat, but things will go in here. So I guess... And then this is gonna get pretty chonky a little bit. So I guess this around the middle, the center one, the daily logs. I think I like that better, actually. All right, so let's do that. Let's see how I feel about that. Let's put this in here. It's gonna feel a little weird having monthlies like in the back, but that's fine. There's already elastic here, so let's just kind of connect these two. And then this is together, and then we gotta connect these two. That's the middle, right? Okay, middle. Let's put there. We'll leave this to deal with, for the PVC to deal with, because that's stronger than the paper. Okay, so that's together, and then we're gonna connect these 2 sets with another elastic. I know I have a third one. Where the fuck did it go? Well, it doesn't look like the same one, but I found this. It has like a little thing at the end. Connect these 2. Do people do this? Is this a method that people use where they just like already connect the stuff? It seems complicated, but I don't think it actually is. All right, so then these 4 are connected now. There we go. This one's a little small. Okay. So these will go under the main one. The elastic for this red one, this Robertson one, is pretty tight, actually. I don't know how I feel about that. It's like really tight. Okay, and then in the middle, we're gonna put this. Where's the center of you? Oh, it's right there. All right, let's line you guys up. See how, oh my god, the overhang. The overhang. Let's close it, see how I feel. Let's see. I mean, thickness-wise, the thickness is okay. It doesn't go like that. It's still like, you know, still like, that's fine. So that's okay, thickness-wise. But the, oh my lord. Okay, well, shit. I'm just gonna have to deal with it, aren't I? Despite that, this is still the most pocketable thing that I can possibly carry that has all this information. There's no other. You cannot do like the passport does. So I will do this. Like it just unfurls when I open it. Okay. So what am I gonna put in? Let's see. Well, not here because in like personal cards and shit will go in here. But for this, actually, this is already open, right? Because I opened it before. Yes. This, my friend actually got me hold on. She bought me this, like, blind card thing of Ensemble. And the card I got was Ibarra, which I was like, okay, sure, fine. But this coming year is the year of the snake. And guess who's a fucking capitalist garden snake? So I want to put him in here. Right, but he's probably going to be floating around, right? He's going to be floating around in there. I don't want him to just, like, jump around. Let's do a scientific quality control test, shall we? Yeah. What do I do? Can I, like, put him on a... Oh, my God, wait, don't do that while he's up there. That's going to ruin the card. Oh, my God, what do I do? What have I done? Ah, go back down so I can open the thing. Ibarra, please! Ibarra! If I open this, you die! Ibarra, please! Get away from the door! Don't get closer to the zipper. Oh my god. I literally had to like inflate it with air for him to finally leave and like fall down. Holy shit, don't do that ever again. Anyways. I was saying maybe I need to put him on like a background or something. Like, would this be a good size? I just randomly found this. This is from the A7 Midori thing. Oh, actually? Wait a minute. Actually... Oh, if I stick him on there, you know, like, and then he just stays on there. Oh my god, that might actually not be bad. I can, like, kind of decorate the edges so it's not just stark white. I'll think about it. That's an idea. But I'm going to put him into the folder here and put him in like this for now. Just so that he stays safe. This is... Oh, wow, that's nice, actually. I'll think about that. I'm also going to be thinking about... Because I'm going to put the 2 cards here, right? I'm standing right now. If I sound weird, that's why. The 2 cards here, whatever I need. And then this, and because I'm not going to be putting a passport TN in here, I'm thinking, because I did lyrics cards for my standard size, the scrapbook one. I want to make, it'll only be 1. And I'm going to probably cut it to size here so that it's completely covered by the pocket and protected. But I want to do a lyrics card. I actually liked doing that. Maybe for once not a Nonsta song, perhaps a Luludi song. Some lyrics that live in my head rent free, something like that. I'll think about it. I'm not doing that today. Oh my god, taking that out just fucked up everything. Oh my god. Okay, there we go. All is right with the world, kind of, mostly. I do kind of want to put stuff on the outside. Hold on, let me sit down. Alright, I unfortunately cannot put the taiyaki. Well, I know this is the fucked up version. Even if it was the not fucked up version, I wouldn't be able to put it on here because you can't take the elastic out, right? But I can put this in here, I'm pretty sure. I've never opened this, so I don't know how it looks like actually. Oh, you poor little fish. Get out here. Oh, it's such a shame. There's the glue that was supposed to hold it in but didn't. There we go. That's a shame because this is a really solid piece, you know what I mean? That is really good, but maybe I can find another place to stick you on. I've actually never opened this in my life. Oh, okay. That's a string. That's for the fish, and this is for the sakura. They're just open strings. Is this normally how it is? Like just open strings like this? How do you put this on? I'm so confused. Does it tell you? Attached to rubber band or bookmark. Okay, but like, what do I do with this? No, why are you coming out? I trusted you more than the. Oh, good, glue you down. Hold on 1 second. Come on, I'm trusting you guys to not pull that shit. It's also starting to get dark again, which is like, I can't believe this is taking so long. Holy shit. It's almost 4. I started this at like 12, dude. Dude, I don't think I need a bookmark because I'd be using what is it? What do they call the Midori's index clips? I have the brass ones, so I'd be using those instead of bookmarks. So I don't need that for that, but I do want to hang it off somewhere. I have the options to hang it off. Well, it doesn't have the lobster clamp. Can I find? Do I have lobster clamps? I do have all this brass stuff. I don't know if are those it? No, those are charms. Because that's a chain. Oh, I have lobster. I have lobster clamps. Hold on, I can't see. There we go. My little desk lamp. Like, oh, okay. Is this bad or good for? Is this better? Maybe. Maybe this is still better for. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Wait, does the lobster clamp have also what's it called? What's those tiny things called? Little jump rings? It's been a while since I did jewelry. I don't fucking know. How do I have lobster clamps and no jump rings? I found them. They were at the bottom of the box. They exist. Thank the Lord Jesus Christ. Okay. I do own... they're not jewelry pliers, but they're pliers. I do want to also put this... No, not this. It came in... It's inside this. But it was a gift from our uncle, who is a priest, which is literally why I like Tatsumi. But he gave us this charm, and I want to put that on the front as well. If you don't know, I am also Catholic, so... This came with the safety pin, but I don't think I want to keep the safety pin. Like, where the fuck would I pin it to? It would also look kind of weird because it's silver. Yeah, I don't think I would like the safety pin on there. All right, Mary, let's get you out of the safety pin. And, of course, if you're a Catholic, you know, that's the Guadalupe Mary. Free safety pin for me. Okay, so now that we have jump rings, I think we can do something about this. If we take the string out. There we go. One swift motion. I'm so graceful. These are just gonna look so clean next to like... No, not that. Where's the charms? These really, really brass charms. I don't know how I feel about that. But I also have this thing. This thing actually hangs off my mic usually. Because I didn't know where else to put it. But I have this, like, it's supposed to be a phone thing. It's a bunch of different phone stuff. So this is like one separate, I guess, phone, like, strap thing that came. And this flowery stuff was a separate item, and on there is a little pink cat because he reminded me of Shu. That was also part of a separate order, but I put it all in one. So I might want to put that. That might actually look good on the back of this somehow, if I can get it there. With this lobster, let me see how big the lobster clamps are. So small. Would this be too much though? I guess if I'm holding it, and all this is dangling, that is a lot. But I like the jingle jangle. Alright, I'll take it out for now, even though I just spent all that effort. Alright, I'll at least put together some of the rings with the lobster clamps. Because I know I'm going to need some of them. I feel like I'm only having difficulty because one nail is long. So it's going to clip that way. So this isn't like professional, like I'm pretty sure people who actually make jewelry are like writing right now. I used to, but my hands got fucked up, so I had to stop doing a lot of things. Oh my god, can you please? Can I see? I just want to make sure it's like fully closed and shit. Bro. Looks a little weird because it's brass with gold, but you know what? I'll take it. I'm gonna make another one for Our Lady of Guadalupe. Hold on 1 second, I'll be back. Okay, I got it. There we go. There she be. She's gonna be able to hang out there. Let's see. Do I want any of these? Because this comes from a bigger bag, but I remember picking out when I wanted to decorate something else. The types of charms that that's the jump rings. I'm telling you, I'm fucking blind. Where's the charms? Ah, it's here, the bigger bag, duh. Yeah, well, I was picking out stuff to decorate something else, and it never happened. The charms that I would like to use. Is it still bright enough to see these? It is, okay. We got some scissors, because, oh, okay, and wings, of course. Musical note, whatever the fuck this is, this connecting thing. Cross, a lotus, because that's my name. A ribbon thing, because why not? We got a heart and a connecting star thing. I do love wings, but scissors, though. Scissors is very personal, because I carry around scissors with me. Maybe use a connecting star with the ribbon? That might be cute. I'm just going to connect these with the jump rings. I'll be right back. Yeah, I think that's cute. Okay, hold on. You can't even see it. But yeah. You can barely. But I feel like if I turn the desk light on, that's going to be even worse somehow. Would this lighting be too harsh? I feel like it is. Okay, that required 2 jump rings because of the way that it's, like, oriented. But it's connected, and it goes like that. That's cute. There we go. I don't know where they're going to go, but they're going to go somewhere. I really like... I just love wings in general, so I want to utilize... And the scissors. I love birds, if you don't know. The animals are great. But, like, also my name, Lotus. Because Chion means autumn lotus. That's why... That's what it is. Would this be too much with the scissors? Oh, wait. The cross is actually a connecting one. Ooh, I want to connect the cross to something. Or maybe the cross and, like, the heart makes sense. I really like the scissors, though. I wanna force this into this somehow. The wing is maybe not. Oh, got the lotus, though. Okay, well, I'll connect these. I'll be right back. There we go, with the heart. And you can barely see it. Oh, my God. But yeah, I'll think about how to put this stuff in. It's getting dark anyway, and I'm done, like, setting up the actual inserts. This is definitely coming out after Christmas, though, so I hope you guys had a good holiday. And you better be safe. You continue to stay safe, okay? Don't get sick, all right? Don't be like those idiots, all right? Bye.